How's it going, guys? My name is Alex.
Good evening.
And welcome to a review of the Master League leaks. Delph is the account on Twitter that usually is providing us with all the info regarding the updates that Konami, apparently, by the way, they just posted an update prematurely, so by mistake, and Konami recognized that, and they are giving 30,000 GPs to everyone who has been created an account by 6th of April. They apologized for that, and game lagged for some people as well as a result of that. But in that update on PC, data miners, right? They found out more info about Master League. So it will be an online event mode, and by the way, the news aren't really good. It will be an online event mode with a limited number of new cutscenes and not related to a proper Master League offline mode. So first and foremost, Konami wants you to play online, for the reason being probably to create some transactions, some competitive factor where you gotta buy some refills, energy refills, maybe even coins, like some special currency in the game. They want to monetize that. Allegedly, right? It's in the game codes. The developers call this the Master League event, so like predicted, and most likely, by the way, on Thursday, which in just 3 days, they're gonna be revealing more details, which, I mean, pretty much we're gonna be covering more data from the Master League as well, but they're gonna be showing you the official like images and maybe videos from the event. And do not use any of the animations and new cutscenes they created between 2022 and 2023. It is still in the code, so no new animations. There seem to be 5-6 new scenes, which may be just for the intro, and most will be in match. There seems to be no connection to the real calendar, no Champions League or Europa League or even knockoffs of that event. No League Cup, no fictional league or club, no advanced managements. And look at this image. This is actually AI-generated image, allegedly, right? So which will appear in the game, and it looks kind of a little bit like a slop, AI slop. Some features of this event will include gain club supporters for rewards, predefined scenario and random injuries, lives system with integrated microtransactions to buy more. So I think it's just like if your player is injured or your team needs, I don't know, some special boost to get more fans, you can buy these items inside the game. Synergy matches, it will not be pay to win, of course, but the outcome of that, right? Delph just has another tweet. He's saying, I'm not going to spoil any more of what this Master League event will have to offer. You'll probably find out this Thursday. All I can say is that developers should be ashamed of using such an iconic name for this. They probably want nobody to play it, to be frank, so they can have an extra excuse in terms of what exactly you're supposed to be playing. You're supposed to be playing the Dream Team mode, where every Monday and Thursday there is a new pack. By the way, speaking about the new pack, there is they're not even posting that on their official site, by the way. They just like don't really care, because it's a Showtime Japanese players, and Don, Suzuki and Sano are Showtime. Other players are just featured, and that's all for Monday update. For this post, credit, by the way, to Rockchuck, who covered that as well in his video. Make sure to check him out. This is a breakdown by Amadeus, and he is also data mining. Now, there's a lot to break down, all right? I'm gonna be covering it briefly. I'm gonna be leaving you the link if you want to read all of that. I ain't reading all of that. I'm happy for you, or sorry that happened. But the idea is that the name will be Master League Sprint version, right? Sprint is going to be pretty fast, right? You play, it is over. By the time you notice, it's done. It's over. Event, right? It's not a mode. And you are supposed to have some connection with Dream Team, right? So maybe you can sign like the cards, the player DB cards, or like, I don't know, special like Showtime cards for your team. Now, this is how you can find the game. Participating in any match consumes 1 challenge attempt, right? So 1 challenge attempt, I assume that you can buy more attempts with special items or with currency, real world currency. There is an upper limit on attempts. Attempts must be are cleared at the end of the event and do not carry over. Coin purchased attempts have an expiration date, so you can buy something with coins. Interesting. And there's 2 ways to play the game. You can control the team manually, allegedly you're getting more fans, right, in order to like progress in the game. Or you can play it by simming the game, right? You just don't care about what's happening in the game, but you realistically kind of care, because this is this doesn't look like it's going to be I don't know, a substitute for Football Manager. You're gonna be experiencing the same thing that you experienced with Master League in PES franchise, which is a shame, but they also are trying to make it a little bit realistic, so you need to see whether your players are in form and play the ones that are in form. You need to manage player stamina, so if they're tired, you need to make substitutions. And of course, those who use some weird formations with like 1 center back, 5 forwards, and players outside of their natural positions will get penalized, and the outcome of the game, or like the number of points that you win per game, will not be increased. It can be like actually decrease the playstyle level, and should be avoided. There is a number of fans. The more fans, the higher the Master League rank, and I think you're fighting for that rank against other people. That's why it is an online mode. Transfer signings, it is opened, the window is open for a limited time. You cannot sign players outside of the window, but there is at the same time some kind of it's ambiguous, look, this is why it is leaks. We don't know really for sure what's going to be happening, but the idea is that you can sign 1 player for free each day. The counter resets at a fixed time. There is a special player pool, there is like a star player, and other players are random. And then this is what happens in the game, right? So a player is in a poor form, you get a notification, you kind of need to maybe substitute him, or maybe say something to him in the game. I don't know how detailed will it be. And there's a way to train players, and there is their growth, and there is what happens, and the result of that. You can read all of that. That's a lot of text that is just not really interesting for me right now. I want to see the event, which will most likely happen on Thursday, so I can judge for myself. So there is a stamina management system, a random event system, what's happening there, like training cancel, day off, luxury vacation, and so on and so forth. Special match events, team morale skyrockets if your team wins, and form improves. But this is all doesn't really look very exciting, and people have been playing it for a while. You can see that the comments are people not really impressed. It's a huge fan of Master League and a part of 20-year online league with its own rules, which was possible because of edit with Master League combination. This saddens me even more than I was for the last 5 years, which means 5 years waiting for Konami to drop this mode. But the idea is that I think we can need to return back to this message. Konami just wants to maybe bring this event so that people kind of see, because they're asking for it, right? And Konami just you want it, we'll give you some kind of slop event, which might be fun for a while, and that's why they just want to wrap it up, like they did with a Strike Arena, right? They want to wrap it up quickly, and then just maybe prepare something else, or entertain people with new packs and Showtime cards. Speaking of Showtime cards, that's Steven Gerrard and Ronaldinho. These cards will be available on Thursday. Many people are kind of blackpilled, and that's what I mentioned on my Twitter as well. In the previous campaigns for the 800 billion downloads, 900 million downloads, whatever they promised on the image, people received that, right? So it could have been not really that exciting for 800 million downloads campaign because it was some feature cards, but you received them, right? You received this low as well. So most likely that's why people are a little bit negative. I don't know why, but it is a crazy milestone. They need to pull their act together, and if they're gonna give given some kind of randomizer nonsense where people are getting shafted and only selected few are getting Ronaldinho or Gerrard or Peruzzi for that matter, you can see there's tension right in the air, and people will start being really disappointed with Konami and may start leaving the game. So Konami is obviously probably not going to be doing that. My prediction that we're getting Ronaldinho or Gerrard guaranteed. I made a video, broke down the cards. I don't have, of course, those exact cards, but I have similar versions, and I made some gameplay footage for you, so you may want to check it out. The videos will be over here. Let me know what you think about the Master League. Are you excited? Are you disappointed that it's going to be kind of I don't know, a throwaway project for Konami? Or maybe Konami will surprise us and these links aren't true. I'll see you next. Peace.